Well, hello there, everyone. This is Minoxen coming to you with another high-definition Heroes of New Earth commentary. This replay was actually selected from some recent tournament competitors. You may recognize Dark Wani X, Wonks, we'll call him Dark, and Palette, and Fantastic. Of course, there's several other notable people here that, it's Soup, and some other high PSR individuals in this game. It's an in-house game. Fantastic, I guess, created it. But what the interesting thing I found about this match is that they were actually Cuddly Dogs, Clan Cuddly Dogs in the last tournament, and they went up against MSI. I won't tell you who won or lost or whatever, but they did end up having a really good match. And yeah, so we are looking at Cuddly Dogs has now been absorbed by DRDZ, the Swedish esports gaming clan. So we'll see how far that gets them. Maybe they'll get involved with DRDZ and picked up some good sponsors here. I'm not sure whether they are getting paid, but I would assume so. So hopefully we'll get to see them rise up and continue on. I don't know if the rest of the Cuddly Dogs team was picked up, but we did see some really great play from this Fantastic on his hard carry of, I believe he had Madman and, Nighthound. Nighthound was his other one. Actually scoring an Annihilation. I will spoil that much, but I'm not going to tell you when. So yeah, let's go ahead and get to this match before I ramble on too much. For the bands, we have Kronos and Engineer, Flint, Plague Rider, Dr. Repulsor, and Madman. All pretty typical, taking out the hard carries, etc., etc. The one that surprised me kind of is Flint Beastwood. I've seen him a lot in tournaments here recently, and he's performed very poorly. I know that he's new to the Han scene, and he just recently got nerfed again, but even when he was a little imbalanced, it's still, I just don't know whether people just don't know how to use him quite yet, or he's just not designed for competitive play with these custom heroes and things like that are in Han that aren't in Dota. But anyways, he's getting banned here, and Plague Rider was the other one that just puzzled me a little. I mean, he's a good babysitter, and yeah, he's got some good nukes. His ultimate's nice. The shield's good to have. But anyways, he's banned. Dr. Repulsor, of course, getting banned. Seeing him banned pretty regularly now. But let's go ahead and get to the picks, and I'm going to do them in the order that they were actually picked. And we did have Fantastic getting to pick first here, and he picked Nymphora. I guess they wanted Nymphora on their squad for sure. And then that went over to Witchslayer and Andromeda for the Legion side, and then followed up with Glacius and Valkyrie, and then a Bubbles and Panda, a Thunderbringer and Swiftblade, and then followed to Deadwood. And of course now everybody has swapped all around and switched everyone up, so yeah, we're to where everyone wants to be now. And of course Fantastic is going to be playing as that hard carry for the Hellborn here, as he did in the tournament. So I'm glad I managed to find this replay. It was actually Meh that turned me on to this, so thank you, Meh, I appreciate it. And okay, let's go over the breakdown of the teams. Just from my opinion, well, I'm thinking tri-lane here, obviously. I would imagine Witchslayer, Andromeda, Pandemonium, Deadwood or Bubbles Metal. Kind of depends on which one they decide to send Metal. Whether they're going to have Nymphora be a babysitter for Swiftblade with Glacius, and then have Thunderbringer or Valkyrie solo. I don't know. We'll just go ahead and push play and find out, shall we? That sounds like fun. But yeah, I'm glad to be bringing you all my 5th commentary here. I'm sorry Joel couldn't be with us. He is feeling a bit under the weather, so keep him in your thoughts, and hopefully he'll get feeling better here and be able to join me again soon. And the game is getting rolling now. Also, I wanted to scold some of you all because you haven't been thumbing up or thumbing down on my videos, and this entire last video that I put out had no comments or no thumbs up, thumbs down, and it's really, I really liked, even if you have something negative to say, just go ahead and spit it out, because if I want to get better at this, I'm going to have to learn it one time or another, so just get over it. But I do appreciate all of you who are continuing to give me good positive reviews and keep my spirits up. So hopefully I'll be able to keep enjoying doing these casts and not get downhearted about anything. Again, I haven't really gotten that many negative comments, so can't complain there. We do have a pause in the game, so I will skip past that for you all. And we are back. Alright. Now, let's see if my intuition was correct, and we were going to see Pandemonium, Witchslayer, and Andromeda laning together. Who is going to get sent middle? It looks like Bubble's going to be going middle. And is Deadwood going to be going top? Yes, he is. Maybe. Maybe he's going to be joining up with Bubbles here, and they're going to sit and watch this rune, see if they get an opportunity for a kill here. And what do we have going on? Thunderbringer going middle. Okay, so I was right on that, and Valkyrie going bottom. And it does look like we are going to be seeing Nymphora and Glacius be babysitting on this Swiftblade here, being the assists. Not really sure how I feel about that. Like, in a lot of these competitive games I've been seeing recently, I know that Nymphora got nerfed here recently. You know, they took a second off of her stun from her Nymph's Zeal, but I don't know. She seems to be working pretty well on solo whenever she manages to get it, but I guess given who she would be going up against solo, it just might not have been that great of an option. I know they had picked her right off the bat, and they might have had to alter their plans through the picking phase, but no one is going to be getting a jump here on the early rune, it doesn't appear. Sadly, no action going on there. Deadwood... No? Who ended up getting the rune? Well, well, well. I'm just not that great at spectating, am I? Arg. Okay. Nope, I don't know where it went. But anyways, we do have the creep block wards going out here, and nice ward of sight there being placed to keep an eye on that rune. And watching for that potential gank. And who do we have top here stuck against this? Oh, Bubbles just camping it out in the woods, hoping to not get spotted, it appears. And Deadwood against Thunderbringer. Deadwood's going to probably be a lot easier to be able to get the last hits on these creeps just because he has such a high damage when he's got that tree branch in his hands. But the only thing he's going to be running into as trouble is this Thunderbringer just constantly spamming those nukes and keeping him at low health. And it looks like Nymphora is going to be coming bottom to try and help with the tri-lane. Ultimately getting rid, I guess, yeah, since Bubbles is sitting up here in the woods doing nothing, maybe that's giving them a false sense of security, and I don't know if that's going to become anything or not, but Bubbles just chilling out up here, waiting for his opportunity. Is he actually getting experience over there? I guess that he may be. Huh, well, I can't see his experience, can I? Can see his experience per minute. 28 experience per minute. A whopping 28 experience per minute. Bottom, just a little bit of an Nymphora Zeal there. I guess that was a good idea for them to go ahead and bring that. And there is no creep blocking going on down here on the Legion side, so they are going to go ahead and creep pull this, and Andromeda getting out of the way of that experience from Pandemonium, letting him get built up and allowing Witchslayer to do the main babysitting. They did happen to spot that Valkyrie over there wandering around, so they are aware, and they're hopefully going to be able to dodge that 5-second arrow when it does come. Oh, the Zeal landing, but missing on the return. And then top here, Bubbles finally did decide to come out of his hiding place. He's going to have to go up against Glacius and Swiftblade now, since they did decide that the tri-lane was not going to be that effective. They went ahead and moved out Nymphora to a better place where she's going to be able to help this Valkyrie and keep Valkyrie in a good position. So, good call there, I would say. And then, oh, we have Witchslayer coming in on Valkyrie. Andromeda also going in to join, but nice leap. She's actually, oh, wow. Knowing that she was going up against the Courageous Leap, she just now dinged 2, but let me go ahead and say that she did get Courageous Leap as her first move. That was actually a really smart thing to do there, because, you know, when you're going up against a tri-lane, especially against Andromeda and Witchslayer and Panda, you get so many disables, you're going to get caught, and you're going to get flurried or stomped or whatever it is that Panda happened to pick up. What did he pick up? He got Flick and Cannonball. Flick will also lower the AC, so it's just, yeah, it's a bunch of nastiness that's going to land on you there. And we are going to have another pause that I get to fast forward through for you guys. And we're back again. Sorry about that. Let me try and tuck that replay control down there so we can see everybody's stats. And so far, so good for this Swiftblade top. He's doing really good on his creep score. And Bubbles here having a pretty hard time of it. 2-0. Not having a good time himself. But Nymphora landing this... Oh, the 5-second arrow, not really timed just perfectly. Of course, if they were both controlled by the same person, maybe it could have landed. Andromeda coming up here, do a little harass on Amphora. Witchslayer actually picking up the miniaturization there to keep these guys at bay. Yeah, definitely. I'm just really impressed with that Valkyrie to have gotten her leap first. She would have been easily taken out there. They are going to go ahead and move forward. They almost landed the stun, but oh man, the Nymphora Zeal throwing out there and happening to catch Pandemonium after he missed the stun on Valkyrie, but ultimately saving herself and saving Valkyrie, I believe. Oh, and Panda dangerously low on health there. Just would take one more swing there, but he's going to go ahead and use his heal pot and get back into good shape. And now we're pretty much back to even score here. I guess Witchslayer's going to have to find some mana to drain. Flick coming off on Valkyrie, and Aura landing also, lowering that AC just even more. And Nymphora is going to be able to make it out of here, I'm pretty sure, yeah. But yeah, also that, what is that actually called? Aurora. I said Aura. Sorry. The Aurora coming out there, and that does reduce the armor by 2. It's not very great at this level, but you know, when also combined with that -2 armor from Flick, it doesn't take a whole lot of physical damage to add up. And of course, that is all that Panda is. Panda's really great for that because, you know, not only is he just great physical damage, but you know, if you have someone who's gotten a BKB and can manage to dodge all of your disables, you know, Pandemonium's ultimate and every one of Pandemonium's stuns and disables and moves are all physical based. So he's going to be able to get through BKB and be able to do that extra damage that he needs to. And looks like, is there, no, I don't know what Witchslayer was pinging for down there. Guess he's just going to go ahead and pull that, and he was just wanting to notify him real quick. So they're not going to be receiving backup, potentially. Oh no, he's going to go for a creep pull. He's just going to go ahead and stack these guys for Pandemonium. Pandemonium also being a great hero for managing to clear out multiple stacks of creeps. He'll just be able to run in there, and then he'll just flurry the heck out of them, and they'll just turn into dust. So Pandemonium's definitely going to be one to watch this game. Doing pretty well. Andromeda getting caught with a little bit of something there. Her HP dropped down. Not sure what managed to hit her there. I guess Nymphora's Zeal, I'm guessing, since Valkyrie's sitting pretty good. A ping coming from Pandemonium. He's going to go ahead and engage with the Flick. Aurora going off on Nymphora. Nymphora getting caught with 2 stuns. Oh, and getting beaten down ultimately by Pandemonium. Valkyrie throwing the arrow. That poor little treant's going to be chewing on that for a while. But Valkyrie not looking too good here. And another excellent job there with the Flick and stuns and just tri-lane going off very well. Have to say that's probably one of the better tri-lanes I've seen. I think I've seen an actual MSI match where they have had that exact tri-lane, and it has worked just wonderfully because, you know, not only do you have the stun from Andromeda, but you also have that negative AC Aurora. And like I said, everything Panda has is physical, and he is just going to turn you inside out with his bamboo pole. So it's not a very pleasant thing to have happen. Unfortunately, though, it is something that does happen. And I guess not a lot going on here middle. Kills-wise, we're looking at Panda having 1 and Andromeda having 1, and Witchslayer unfortunately being 2 of the 3 deaths on this, or 2 of the, never mind, I am just playing blind right here. I'm looking in the assists column and thinking it's deaths, when I should be looking here and see that it is 2-0. Apologies from me and my noob casting. But anyhow, all the action is going to be here in this tri-lane, I'm pretty sure. Oh! Thunderbringer ultimate going down perfectly immediately as soon as as soon as Andromeda got down to lower health there. I'm assuming that that's what that was. I don't think there was anyone else on the map there with that low health. Oh, and Witchslayer's going to be going down. Nope, he's not. I was trying to get up to him. Nymphora looked like she was getting some extra damage off on him. Pandemonium dropping dangerously low now. A little bit of the turn going on for this bottom lane now that Nymphora and Valkyrie finally managed to get rid of that pesky Andromeda, but not for long as she is making her way back. And Thunderbringer throwing that nice ultimate down, catching Andromeda before she could get healed. 5-second arrow landing on Witchslayer. He is going to go down here, most certainly. Nice call of the Valkyrie to go ahead and drop Witch Slayer